Hello there. This is Brandon Matthews, and this is my final oral presentation. Today I'm going to talk to you about my experience in universal success and how I can use what I have learned to gain a better education. What are three positives that I have learned from universal success? The three positives that I can take away from universal success would first have to be the knowledge that I have gained about myself and my learning styles. I have figured out what type of learner I am and some tips on how to overcome those learning difficulties. This course has also taught me to not fear a class that I usually would feel challenged or where I would feel hard or as boring, but to dive into that class and to learn everything I can and to not shy away from it. The last positive is that universal success has given me my strength and my faith again. I have really felt inspired by the films and audio shorts that I have seen in this course. They've not only taught a good lesson, but all of the lessons have been based on some type of a faith backing or a really strong faith message inside of those lessons, generally revolving around a main creator and a person who is struggling in their day-to-day life. I have found that most of the stories could be related to our relationship with our Lord and our Father. It has really struck home with me in this last story about the wooden people in the wooden village and about their labeling of each other. This really made me think about how I treat others and how I really try to base what I do on other people's view of me, when in truth, there's only one person that matters, the view of our Lord, our Father. What are the three areas I need to improve on? I plan to improve in three main areas during this next year of college. First, I really need to improve in my writing skills. I've always felt that writing is my most challenging of downfalls, especially in school. I have been trying to take harder and more writing-involved courses to help me along the way. I have learned through this course that I need to write in small chunks and not overload myself in one day. That I need to read more in order to visualize what strong, well-written papers look like. I have improved in this last year or so, but there is more room to grow. The next area I feel I need to improve on is in my time management. I tend to procrastinate and wait until the last minute to complete my assignments. I feel that I tend to rush my work and not give my best effort. I have learned through universal success that I must make homework a top priority. I have tried to implement a schedule for activities and create a blueprint for my day-to-day responsibilities. I have realized that not only do I need to set a study schedule, but I need to set a schedule for my friends and family as well. The last area I feel I need to improve on is in my learning style. I tend to favor classes that are visual or interactive. I have learned through this course that I am a kinesthetic learner, and that I've always needed a teacher who is very outgoing, has a funny side, and really interacts with their students. I have learned that I need to adapt to different styles of teaching, challenging myself to be a better student, set goals in my education path and stick to them. I feel that I must do this in order to complete my college education and earn my degree. By taking this online class, I feel that I have started to be able to adapt just a little bit more. I was really worried about not having a teacher in front of me. I was very nervous about how successful I was going to be. But just like I learned from the Learning Styles Journal, it's a student's responsibility to learn. I'm taking this responsibility head on. And like I said in my paper, I believe it was Albert Einstein who said, if we stopped whenever life got hard, we would never get out of bed. And that's the way I feel about learning. If I stop now, I'll never be able to succeed in life and to accomplish what I really want to accomplish. The style or strategy that I used in this speech, I believe, was to inform. I wanted to give fact and rely on my opinion. I'm not usually a person to not show humor, but I think for this oral presentation it is more formal and deserves to be done in the right style. I have truly enjoyed universal success, and I found it to be a great class to start off with my journey here at Fresno Pacific. Thank you, Professor Watson, for taking me on this path of success and showing me that learning can be fun and providing me with tools that I can use to achieve my ultimate goal of graduating from college and earning a college degree. Then I can absolutely do what I want to do which has become a grade school teacher.